Airplane Mode is 'n song wat praat oor jou afsny van mense en om jou te isoleer van Instagram, Facebook, TikTok en allerlei ander social media platforms. So die skrywer en die sanger van die song, Kiesha, sit hier oorkant my vanaand om vir my te vertel wie sy is. Baie welkom.
Thank you for having me.
So, social media is 'n ding wat jong mense laat tik sê hulle. Nou, hoekom dan nou airplane mode?
Well, my mom hates it, honestly, because airplane mode is constantly where I'm at, especially with social media. It's kind of like how I isolate myself from the world, especially since everyone is on TikTok and Instagram all the time. And I feel like because we're so connected, we're never speaking to anyone. And so I am always on airplane mode so that no one can ever get a hold of me.
So waar word jou foon?
It's somewhere. I never know. I've honestly lost my phone so many times. It's crazy.
Kan jy onthou toe jy die song begin skryf het, wat was die eerste daai moment waar jy gaan sit en sê, hier's 'n song in my kop?
Well, it was last year during lockdown where I feel like I hadn't spoken to anyone for months, and that's not abnormal for me. I don't speak to many people. But then specifically, I was sitting down with the producer of the single, and I think because of how difficult that time during COVID had been, while we were sitting there, I was like, you know, this is one of the first times I'm actually speaking to another human being because my phone is constantly on airplane mode, and I think that's just how it started. And yeah.
Het dit met die woorde begin of met 'n tune?
It began with a tune. I honestly start all my songs like that. I don't know how people can start with lyrics. I can never figure out lyrics before a tune. Yeah, it just doesn't work out for me.
So dit was like
yeah, it was like the very basic track. I don't think there was even like guitar or anything. My producer, he played the na 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 na, then just over and over again, and then we started putting lyrics together.
In daai lyrics, ek weet nou nie of jy besluit het wat se genre dit moet wees, moet dit nou R&B of pop of wat ook al.
I think it's more pop because I don't know, I feel like everything is pop nowadays, but R&B is definitely a huge influence in it.
En is dit waar jy wil bly met jou soort musiek?
Hopefully not. I hope my music range increases because I really want to go into indie pop now. I want to start writing an EP soon, and I really want it to be more indie.
Ek word vertel dat jy baie gemaklik is om te praat oor jou eie seksualiteit.
Oh, yes. I guess it's easier because I had an open family, and I feel like I came out to so many of my family members through social media because...
Wat beteken coming out?
So I'm bisexual. I like both women and men, and coming out is when I pretty much told them who I feel I am.
Yeah.
And it started with my mom. I told her like 2 years ago. But the rest of my family, they only found out last year when I released the single.
I prefer girls, and despite being attracted to guys, relationships with them are always forced and unnatural.
Yes, that's me. So if I were to explain that a bit more, I grew up in a world where I was told pretty much my entire life that the only relationships that there are ones where there's a man and a woman. And it wasn't just told explicitly, it was in the media that I watched. I watched a lot of Disney movies where it's only women and men that got together. So I thought that was the only option. So when I started really exploring whether or not I actually liked men, because I felt like I had to rather than that I did. And when I finally did start, I dated a girl, and it felt so much more natural to me, especially since at the time I didn't know who I was as a person. And just finding that part of me, it felt so natural, and it felt like I was finally coming into myself. Yeah.
By wie dink jy het jy jou confidence gekry?
I am definitely not a confident person, like just as a general thing. And I think coming out specifically, it helped so much with my confidence because it's a very touchy subject to a lot of people. And being able to be who you are and being able to, especially so publicly, say that I know it's not something a lot of people accept, but it's what I am and it's who I am. I think that has helped me so much being confident because I know who I am and I'm able to step into that.
By wie het jy jou sangtalent gekry?
My mom, definitely. I don't know anyone else in my family that can sing. I mean, if any of my family members are watching this and they hear that, I think a lot of them know that it's my mother's talent.
So laat ons hoor hoe klink airplane mode as jy net so aan die begin net so 'n stukkie wil sing.
I can never look you in the eyes, and all of my friends won't sympathize with me.
I can never look you in the eyes, maar baie dankie dat jy vir ons jou klop vanaand in die oë kom kyk het. Beautiful stem en baie sukses vir jou vorentoe.
Thank you.
So kom ons dan aan die einde van vanaand se geselsry, maar ek is weer op my pos ander week Woensdag wanneer ek weer in jou voorhuis of aan jou sitkamer kom kuier. Tot dan, asseblief mense, jy weet mos nou al, né, hoe werk daai move, draai jou masker, kry die inenting, die vaksien, want dis wat jy moet doen as jy lekker wil wees met jouself en lekker wil wees met al die ander mense.